Hi guys, Irit here with my first layout created with the May Hip Kits. Woohoo! There it is. Now let me tell you, this was really hard because I had all of the goodies in the kit, and I'm just showing you that I decided to have some sort of game plan for using this kit. Because I'm guessing I'll only have, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks to play with it before I get the June kits, just because this was delayed in Germany for so long. So I just decided to cut up some of the papers I knew I wanted to use, not as a background. And when I saw this paper, I immediately thought, the one I'm holding now, that I want to fussy cut a part of that lovely floral and kind of use it as a border piece. So that was my starting point before anything else. And there, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because fussy cutting on video is even harder than it is off video. So there. And then I thought I was going to use this gorgeous kind of watercolor background, looks like watercolor, but it's just paper, for my background. And I'm going to end up changing it. So I just wanted to have some layers there on the side. I've done this basic design a few times. I really like it. I think it's a great way of using different colors and different patterns. But this will go in a different direction. Well, you saw the end result at the beginning. So I decided to use these photos. These are 4 photos printed on one 4x6. And yeah, it's just some faces, some silly faces that I'm doing there with my daughter. So adding some texture to my layers with this punch. I'm just punching it very messily. Still don't know if that's a word. Just to get some nice texture, like it looks like I tore it from a notebook, and yeah, it's very messy. So now I decided it would just look better if I can use my photos like that, like a photo strip. And this trimmer, I got it from Amazon. The thing is that I have a Fiskars trimmer. I think I have it now probably for 5 years. And if for some reason I can't really get the blades so easily, and I don't want to pay shipping just for these blades. I don't even think I found them. I know I didn't find them in any local store to me, in Europe or something. So I just ordered from Amazon trimmer. It cuts great. The only problem is it doesn't have measurements in inches on it, so I'm kind of just winging it. But at least I can get straight lines when I need them because my blades were getting really dull. So I decided to go with this background, and I love it. If you saw my share video of me just showing everything in the kit, I said there that this type of paper is one of my favorites to use as a background because it's not busy, but it's still interesting. And yeah, I end up using on this layout, with the exception of a little paper clip, everything is from the exclusive products. They're, I think, my favorite pieces in this kit. And yeah, I'm thinking I want to put my photos there. I just want to go for this kind of look of, messy papers torn out from a notebook and just, gathered together in a random or random appearing way. But it just wasn't working with the floral there. It just didn't work. So I thought, okay, I'll just take it to the other side. And I wanted to add more of this kind of, I don't know, I guess it's yellow, but I think it has like a green tint to it. And yeah, I thought the the layout could do with some more of that yellow. And I'm just trying to repeat the elements from the right hand side. So a little bit of this navy polka dot paper, and now I'm going to take just a strip of the paper I started with, but this strip just has the gray writing on the white background with no florals, and I'm going to use my punch on it. So I have all these repeating elements, you know, the punch on the right side and then the punch on the left side, the papers, and I'm going to try and do that also with the embellishments. I'm going to add some florals to that side. So I decided it just didn't look as nice on that side, so I'm punching the other side and messing it around, and that's what I'm going to do. I really like this basic design, and I'm very inspired lately by Sue's fish, and I don't think this layout looks like one of her layouts, but you know, and that's actually, I think, a good thing when you're inspired by something and still it looks like your own. But she does a lot of these layers and like vertical strips, and I really love that. I've done it a few times. It's a really great way to use patterns, but if you keep the background clean and light, you can still make a very fresh and clean looking layout, even with using like lots of pattern paper. Well, you know, lots of little bits of pattern papers. So there, the title is magically done, just because it was it's a type of thing that I don't like doing on camera, like peeling little letters and placing them. So my title is going to be Queens of the Selfie. I found this when I was looking for embellishments. I found this little hexagon from the ephemera pack that said selfie, and then I came up with a brilliant idea. Tanya, are you proud of this title, Queens of the Selfie? And I just well, you see what I did there with the letters. Now I'm looking for some embellishment for the other side, and I thought I would look for some florals because I have the florals on the right side, and I don't know, I didn't find something that worked for me. So what I end up doing is cutting that pink flower from the other pattern paper that I have, because I have the pattern paper kit, so I have 2 of each, and so I'm fussy cutting it, and then I'm going to use it with one of the die cut flowers from the ephemera pack. You see there, it's next to my photos, and it's exactly the same like the one on the pattern paper. So just trying to create that repetition. And I don't like the flower on this side, it's going to go on the other side. And that's about it. I think there are just some little bits and pieces, but you can see it all in the final photos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you a lovely weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye.